Before we uncover the twists and turns that happened in the hunt for Constance's heirs, I've heard that the team have discovered more information about her life and times. I've come to central London to find out exactly what this is. It turns out that during the process of dealing with her estate, boss Neil Fraser has discovered paperwork that sheds yet more light on Constance and her amazing career.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
So what have you found?
Well, we've been through Constance's house trying to find information about her family and about some financial information. And while having a look through, we found a couple of photo albums and quite a few letters, which we'll come back to. But inside the photo albums, which are particularly interesting, we have photos in here of Constance's time as a wren, and there's a photo here of what looked to me like quite high-ranking Army, Navy and Air Force officers. And then just 4 women in the middle, and Constance is the second one in.
There she is.
Standing in uniform. And then if we look slightly further through this album, there's one picture which to me is particularly interesting. It's obviously a bit more about the history, and it is what appears to look like quite an old, almost Wild West photo.
Yeah.
But it says here it's from 2nd of August 1919. That's the wedding of Daddy and Mother. So this must be her parents just got married.
Their wedding day.
They're taken down here. This is in Eastbourne. And we think that's where they went on honeymoon. So absolutely unique snapshot into Constance's life and her family life, which has never really been seen by many people at all. And then as we go into the other albums, we've just got more and more of her family photos and pictures of her through her life and different bits of her again in uniform.
Yeah, there she is again.
Photo albums and things like this just help us put a bit more emotion onto the family, and changing from a name in a list onto an actual person. And obviously all these photos will now be passed over to the beneficiaries. It helps them with the emotional connection back to the deceased. Heir hunting's not all about money. It's about bringing the families back together. It's about trying to show people their relatives, and hopefully when we've found a beneficiary, that will spur them on to making a will, so we don't have to deal with a case like this again.
It's fascinating to see firsthand these snapshots of Constance's life over the years. She obviously loved her job as a wren, and as we've already heard, was very, very good at it.
So what else have you got here? What are these letters?
Well, what we have here is a few letters, a few bits of correspondence. This is describing Rem C. Harrington, and it's commending her excellent work in the South Asia Command. And this is from Mountbatten.
Mountbatten.
And there's a few coming through from commanders in the Royal Navy about how 3rd Officer Harrington of the Wrens
She
served
carried
under
out
me
her
as
duties
secretary.
with marked zeal and ability, displayed intense loyalty to me personally and to organisation as a whole. She's hard-working and is not discouraged or ruffled by difficulties. Oh, she has a pleasant personality and is a very good mixer.
So, and these go through, I think, every single one of the letters we have here commends Constance as a very worthy wren. And a very worthy, and it seems like everyone is seems ashamed to actually move her on as she gets promoted through the ranks. And I mean, it's just amazing when we look through here about some of the roles she had and some of the people she worked for throughout the wartime period.